Imagine a beautiful beach where you've come just to chill, but within a few hours, your face, your body, everything starts to look like an old person. Every hour is stealing your life. Will you be able to escape from there? Or will the beach become your final destination? Something like this happens in our story today. Quick Flicks presents Old. At the beginning of the story, a family is shown at a car. The husband's name is Guy, and the wife's name is Priska. Before their divorce, they are taking their two kids on one last family trip. Their children's names are Maddox and Trent. All of them arrive at a resort. Upon arriving, they are served a welcome drink. A little while later, they meet another family. The wife's name is Crystal. Crystal's husband is a surgeon, and they have come with their daughter. While everyone is sitting and talking, the resort manager comes to them and suggests they should definitely visit a beautiful beach. The resort manager lives there with his nephew. Maddox and Trent become friends with that nephew, and they all start playing a message decoding game together. The next day, everyone sets out toward that beach. Their vehicle passes through a dense forest, and they reach the beach. The beach is extremely beautiful. Upon arriving, everyone feels very happy. A couple is already present there. Everyone settles down in their own spots. After a while, they start finding many things there, like someone else's belongings. Everyone gets tense and starts wondering why, if people had come here before, they left their belongings behind. But no one pays much attention to this, and they start enjoying themselves. Guy and Priska's young son, Trent, goes to bathe in the sea, and while he is swimming, a dead body comes near him. He gets scared and screams loudly. Everyone rushes there and sees that it's a girl's dead body. Just then, a black boy arrives and says that she was his girlfriend and that he had been looking for her for a long time. But everyone thinks that this black boy is the one who killed his girlfriend. At that moment, the surgeon's wife comes and says that something has happened to his mother. When everyone goes to see, they find out that the surgeon's mother has died, and the surprising thing is that her age suddenly increased, which caused her death. Hearing this, everyone is shocked and no one understands anything. While all this is happening, the black boy tries to run away. The surgeon gets suspicious of him and chases after him. Both of them run towards a path between two rocks. Suddenly, they feel a severe pain in their heads, and both fall unconscious. After regaining consciousness, they are back on the beach. Everyone is confused about what is happening. Priska starts worrying about her children and begins looking for them, but they are nowhere to be found. Then she goes to the couple who are already there and are talking to two grown-up boys. She asks them if they've seen her children. Priska's question seems very strange to the couple, and they say, "We are talking to your children." When Priska looks at her kids closely, she realizes that they have grown up within a few hours. But how? No one has an answer to this question. Now Guy also arrives, and Maddox hugs her father. Her father can't understand what is going on. After a while, everyone realizes that their age is increasing with every passing minute. Wrinkles start appearing on everyone's faces, and the surgeon's daughter has also grown up by now. Here, the surgeon feels that the black boy is behind everything that's happening. The surgeon asks him his name, and he replies, "My name is Rapper." But the surgeon gets angry and strikes him on the face, causing blood to start flowing from his face. He covers his wound with his hand, and as soon as he removes his hand, the wound is completely healed. He tells everyone that he had come here with his girlfriend to spend time, but then his girlfriend suddenly went missing, and eventually a dead body was found. Now, everyone realizes that all of this is not normal. They begin to understand that every half hour spent on this beach is equal to 1 year. If they don't get off the beach within 24 hours, their age will increase by 48 years, which will result in their deaths. Everyone wants to leave the beach somehow, but no one knows how to get out. Just then, Priska starts having stomach pain and faints. The surgeon checks her and says there's something wrong in her stomach. Using the knife he has, he cuts Priska's stomach, but as soon as he makes the cut, the wound heals instantly and her stomach returns to its original state. He tries again, and everyone holds Priska's skin so it doesn't close. And then the surgeon takes out a stone from her stomach. After that, the wound heals again on its own and she regains consciousness. Now the same boy whose girlfriend had died goes to see her dead body, but is shocked to find that her body has turned into a skeleton. Seeing this, everyone realizes that their age has increased by 7 years, because it takes 7 years for a dead body to turn into a skeleton, and they had only been on the beach for 3.5 hours. Then we see Trent, who had gone inside a tent with the surgeon's daughter, and when they both come out, the surgeon's daughter is pregnant, and shortly after, she gives birth to a baby. Everything is happening extremely fast. The surgeon kills the black boy because he suspects him. The baby born to the surgeon's daughter also dies shortly afterward. Also, the boy from the couple that was already on the beach, is found dead in the water. Right after that, his wife suffers a seizure and also dies. The surgeon's daughter now wants to escape, so she starts climbing the cliff. But as she ascends, she begins to feel a headache, falls from the top, and dies. Now, as time continues to pass, everyone's age keeps increasing rapidly. Night falls, and the surgeon loses his mental balance and attacks Priska's husband. But Priska helps her husband, and all of them end up fighting and getting injured. After that, they all go into a cave where the surgeon's wife is already present, but she's very ill and dies due to her illness. In the morning, it is shown that all of them have died and only Maddox and her brother Trent are left. They don't understand how to get out of there. Then they see a paper with them on which they were playing a decoding game with the surgeon's son at the resort, and it contains a coded message which they try to read. That's when they realize that there is only one way to escape, to go into the depths of the sea and come out from there without fainting, because every other time they try to escape through different routes. They had a headache and fainted. Now both siblings dive into the sea and start going into its depths, but then Maddox's clothes get stuck somewhere and they are unable to come up from the water. Meanwhile, on a distant cliff, a man is shown observing everything through binoculars, and when he sees that there is no one left on the beach, he returns to the resort where there is a large lab and tells the resort manager that all of them have died. In fact, a huge medical experiment is going on here. Whenever a guest arrives at the resort, they are given a welcome drink, and that drink contains medication. The diseases tourists were getting and their rapid aging had nothing to do with the beach. All of it was directly connected to the medicine that was given to them in the drink. If scientists had done all this with government permission, it would have taken years to get approval for such an experiment. But here, the researchers complete years of work in a single day by experimenting on the tourists who come to the resort. And so far, they have done this 73 times. And now that the last group is also gone, they want to conduct the same experiment on the next group of tourists. Then some new guests arrive, and the same welcome drink is brought to them as was given to the previous guests. Just as they are about to be given the drink, a guest bumps into the server and the drink spills. And that guest is none other than Maddox and her brother. Their age has increased so much that they are unrecognizable. Actually, when they went underwater and Maddox's clothes got stuck, her brother had freed her clothes. After that, they exited from the other side through the bottom. At that moment, a helicopter flew above and rescued both of them. In this way, their lives were saved. Their age had increased so much that no one could recognize them. Then they go to the resort manager's nephew, who had earlier given them the secret message. They show him the message and say that they will take it to the police and reveal the truth about the resort. They will also tell that many people disappear from here every day. After that, they decide to go home to their aunt. With this spectacular film ends here.